100 ways to stay motivated. How do you stay fully motivated and excited every day? How do you get up every day? How do you get discipline and confidence? These things are in a program called 100 Ways to Stay Motivated. Should be right here. Okay? 100 Ways to Stay Motivated. And this program is going to be accessible to you on your phone, your tablet, or your computer 24/7 for 21 days. Mastering the Cold Call. This is a multi-million-dollar program. We have made hundreds of millions of dollars at this company mastering cold calls. I'm going to give you all the scripts, all the video, all the content, mastering the close, advanced closing, sales fundamentals. I'm going to give you all that. And I'm going to give you daily support, 21 days of support, 21 days access to a private group, a 3-day live boot camp here in Miami, $397. And when you click the link tonight, okay, I'm going to give you the $397 back. All you have to do is show up at the event. We have never done that, by the way, ever. Have we, Jared?
No.
100% of your money will be credited at our store. All you have to do is show up January 21st.
And the reason we're doing that is because we know that if for 21 days you can put it together and you can actually show up, like the people that come to this boot camp, they get lit up. It's like the one event that we have. Like GrowthCon is celebrities and flash and like it's big and it's like it's just on another level. Like the boot camp is where you actually learn, how do I make the financial plan? How do we do marketing? And so how do we build content? Like what's our content schedule look like? How do we put so much content out on social media? We spent an entire day on sales. How to make the call to a cold customer, how to make a follow-up call, how to handle a negotiation when things get tough. Like, what do you do when somebody says, no, I got to think about it. The prices are too high. Can't afford the payments. I don't have the money down. We need to shop 3 or 4 or 5 other places. These sound familiar to you? Dude, it's the same for everything, and we have the exact things to say in order to overcome those objections. We also talk about scaling. We go into like, how do you actually hire and grow a company? We came to Miami with 3 people. It was me, Grant, and Sherry. Today we have 180 people in one of the 7 companies. Brandon Dawson's going to talk about like what it takes to go from 3 million to 300 million.
And it's the same thing to go from 30,000 to 300 grand. The scaling's the same thing. 30 to 300, 300 to 3 million, 3 million to 30 million. Folks, it doesn't change a whole lot. Got to promote, you got to convert, you got to follow up, period. Now, you're not going to do those 3 things if you're not motivated. And if the people around you are not motivated, okay? So this is what we're going to do for you tonight. This is to make this year, I want to remind you what we're doing. What do you need in your life? Discipline, confidence, accountability. I need discipline, confidence, accountability, okay? If I got discipline, confidence, and accountability, I am a freaking beast and I'm a threat in the environment. Every one of my peers know that dude right there, like me or don't like me, that dude is a threat in the environment. I am disciplined, I am confident, I am accountable, I am resilient. I never quit. Let's get you those skill sets. How do you get those skill sets? There is no school teaching this. 21 days. Give me 21 days, 21 days. 21 days starting tonight.
I can confidently say that for the hundreds of people already that have signed up for this, when you show up at this boot camp, if you've never been to one of our events before, I promise you, guarantee you, that this event will change your life forever. Because the information that you're going to get, because how you see it delivered, and number 3, because of the people that you're going to meet that are going to be in that room.
The networking that you will have before this event, the people that you will be in a private community with, not an open community, but a private community. We're actually working on an app that we're going to try to launch for this private community. Okay, until then, we'll use the community that we have set up right now. The private community by itself will be worth millions of dollars in relationships that you have. Now, a couple things I want to tell you. If you don't act tonight, you're going to miss out on this. We only have 200 spots available. This is in a hotel setting. We came to this with 250 of these sold. This is going to be a much more intimate event. There'll be less than 500 people in this event. Very intimate 3 days. We do a lot of really super cool stuff at night to network and communicate and get involved with.
Really cool VIP lunch where we do like Q&A with you with a really small crowd.
Super cool. Okay?
Really high quality people in the VIP
We get
lunch.
to know about your business. We want to do more stuff with you next year. Remember, you're paying $397. I'm going to give you a credit of $397. I want you to do more stuff with me this year, not less stuff. For you to do more stuff means you need to make more money. Now, just so everybody understands, my company raised last year $215 million on the internet. $215 million and sold another $110 million of products. This is not about me getting your $397. It's about me getting your ass on a plane, but most importantly, me getting you between now and the next 21 days, starting to create a relationship with you. I just need you to pay the $397 and say, dude, this is important to me. I'm gonna pay attention to it. People that don't pay attention, okay? Come spend time with us. Let me be your coach for the next 21 days. Let my team support you for the next 21 days. Take advantage of the material I'm giving you. Nothing that you have to read here. All delivered video, short little bites. How to stay motivated, personal wealth and finance. What are my tips from going from broke, in poverty, literally like I couldn't make 26,000 bucks in a year. I didn't know how to make a sales call, didn't know how to overcome an objection, didn't know how to make a cold call. I didn't know how to greet a warm customer. I didn't know a landing page, the internet. I didn't know DMs. I didn't know how to create social media, nothing. I'm going to share all that with you. How to master the close, how to market like a master, how to stay motivated 24/7, 365, or in this case, just for the next 21 days. Okay, this is a $5,400 offer, only $397. And tonight at midnight, okay, at midnight, this offer will go back to $1,997. I promise you, we'll drop out the credit, and I promise you, between now and January 21st, I will sell 200 seats at $1,997. So I came to you tonight, hopefully to get your attention. If you've been praying for change, begging for change, talking about change, talking about I'm ready, man. I'm ready. The new year it's gonna be the best year I ever had, man. I hear this from everybody. Everybody, it's gonna be the best. I can't wait for the new year. It's gonna be great. Hey, I got bad news for you. For most people, it's not gonna be great. The only people it's gonna be great for it will not be great for the talented. It will not be great for people that have skills, okay? It will not be great just because you deserve it or because this is your year. It's going to be great for this group of people. You got vitamin D? Most people don't have it, by the way. It's supposed to be a shortage of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, people like all talking about Omicron and Delta and the other thing, the COVID, mm-hmm. People vitamin D deficient. I said, yeah, vitamin D, discipline. You got no discipline, okay? Okay, how about this, motivated? You're not motivated, man. People are not inspired. They're not accountable. See, for you, this year to be great for you, this is what you have to have. Before you get skills, folks, you know, a lot of the athletes talk about this. Man, forget the skills, man, forget the skills. You got to get obsessed. And you can learn obsession. You need to get around people that are obsessed. Mm-hmm. And I know some of you are sick of seeing my Instagram stuff. You're like, man, I just can't handle that guy. Whatever you see in me is in you, folks. Listen to me. Whatever you see in me, good or bad, is in you. If you are inspired by my ability to stay motivated every day, that's in you. If you don't like how I promote, that's in you, okay? Mm-hmm. If you don't like how I'm always at it pushing, that's in you. How could you see it in me if it wasn't in you, okay? So one, we got to get you disciplined. We got to get you motivated every day, okay? We got to get you held accountable. We got to get you around a group that is also inspired. You cannot be the only person in your environment that is disciplined, motivated, and accountable. You got to be around a group of people called the network. The network. What do you have me do right now?
I'm gonna put you here.
You're good. You're good. This is what they're seeing right here on the bottom.
Okay, yeah, okay. I thought you were changing something. We got to get you in a network. You know, they say your network is your net worth, okay? We also got to get you net worth focused, because I know a lot of people that get in the right network and never change their net worth.
Yeah.
Alan, do you know people that hang around rich people that never get anything? Okay? He didn't listen. He's like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, you're saying your net worth is your net worth.
No, dude, I know people.
If you're around wealthy people and people that are winning, like, you see the example. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, I know because I was next to you, bro.
Totally.
Like, you were the only person that I was around for years. Like, I was like, I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna stay close to this guy. I'm gonna do everything he does, whether it's how you fly on a plane, whether it's how you work through the day, whatever. Like, I'm gonna do everything that this guy does. And then it just started working.
Boom.
And I started making money, and I was like, God damn, that was a lot easier than I thought it was.
Let me tell you what's really important, is because every time Jared was on the phone, I'd walk past him and say this right now. You got to have the right network. You got to have a LeBron in your game, man. If you're playing in the NBA and LeBron's like, I'm going to take you under my wing, bro. Fuck. Okay? Kobe's like, hey, man, I'm coming back to be with you, man. What, would you deny that? Okay, Michael Jordan, I want to be with you, man. Mm-hmm. Tiger Woods, I want to golf with you. Come on, guys. What are you doing? You cannot do this alone. You cannot do this alone. Are you kidding me, man? Let's say you want to be a surgeon, and a top surgeon in the world is like, I want to take you under my wing. What are you going to be? I'm too busy. I can't put it on a credit card. Come on, man, stop this. We got to move you this year. We got to move you from saving money to becoming an investor. If Warren Buffett said, yeah, come hang out with me for the next 9 months. Will you say, no, I don't have time? I want to spend the next 21 days with Jeff Bezos. Mm-hmm. No, man, I ain't got time, man. I can't put $397 on my card, man. I'm already over. Dude, you spent money on Christmas. It was so stupid. You can't write it off. You can't deduct it. It won't make you better. It will not expand your business. It won't give you a contact. It won't give you anything to do in January, February, March. We're going to spend 21 days with you. 21 days. Okay, what is that a day? And then I'm going to give you the damn money back at my store. $3.95 divided by 21 is $18.80 a day.
Now remember what we're talking about. We're talking about how to have your best year ever. And so when you start talking about your goals and the things that you want to accomplish and how things could change for you if you started getting closer to, like, your marketing was on point, your sales were on point, you started building a team of people around you, or you started being able to scale your own activities within a company to the point where you could actually start applying the 40% rule. Like that is the thing you need to think with, because where you're at right now, I promise you, is not as exciting as where you want to go.
Yeah. And
but in order to get there, you gotta surrender the position that you're in right now. You have to be willing to give up everything to get out of the position that you're in right now, because where people get trapped, and where I was personally trapped from the time I was 22 years old to the time I was 26, I was stuck and I couldn't move because all I could hang on to was the things that I had in my existing position. And it wasn't until I gave those things up, I got on a plane, I moved away, I got a new job, I moved to a town I didn't know anybody, like for opportunity, that everything started changing for me. Can you talk a little bit, G, about the importance?
Yeah, and then I want to answer some questions
of
too.
Like going somewhere, putting a date on your calendar, and like physically going somewhere.
Exactly. So now I wanted to talk about discipline. You need activity. I got to have something to do, right? So we're going to give you on January 1st an actual goal. You're going to wake up and boom, you're going to get in your book. Bang. This is what I'm supposed to do today. Activity, man. Activity. Vitamin A. I got to have something. I got to show up to something, right? Oh, I'm going to see this thing today. I'm going to be at this person. Oh, I got this thing to do tonight, right? When you got activity, it's when you have blank space on your calendar. I'm going to take and fill your calendar up. I don't know if, Johnny, if you can show my calendar again. For all of you out there like, man, I ain't got time to do anything, okay? Johnny, how do I get there? Let's see, Google Calendar. Watch this. Look at this calendar. It might not work like this. I don't know why it took me out, Johnny. You need activity, guys. Click on what?
You want me to get it for you? Here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Is this not my? Yeah, look at my calendar. Look at my calendar for January. January the 1st. Oh, nothing. See that Saturday? I don't have anything that day. That's some dumbass shit. Dude, when I wake up in the morning, I want to look at my damn calendar and say I'm booked. I don't care what it is. There needs to be kid time on there, wake up time, workout time, coach coming over, trainer coming to work with me. I want a full calendar. Are there days when I can loaf? Yeah, but I shouldn't have 2 of them. Okay? So this is a calendar of activity. I don't think this is actually my personal calendar, but
it's just one of them.
Yeah, it's one of them, okay? Because I know what mine looks like. It's slammed. And the more slammed it is, with good stuff, qualified, able contacts, okay? That's the other thing you guys need. We need discipline, activity. We need vitamin C, contacts. You got to have contacts. Who am I going to meet this year that's going to change my life? Every day, you're going to be given an exercise. Every day. Check this out. You're going to wake up on January 3rd and you're going to get a message. Today, you're going to make a list of 10 contacts that if you made them 10 people, that if you made these 10 people, you would have your life changed and your business changed. Who are those 10 people?
The power 10.
It's the power 10, man. It's the 10 that can change everything for you. Once you got the 10, what you going to say to them? I'm an introvert. I don't know what to say to them. You don't know what to say to them. You're not an introvert. Because if you knew what to say to them, if you had to call somebody you didn't know up and say, I have $10 million for you, would you be like, oh my God, I'm so scared to call them? No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, shit, I can't wait to talk to these people. I don't care if they hang up on me. Hey, bro, I got $10 million for you. You wouldn't have a problem. We're going to teach you how to make a call where you're literally going to sound like you're giving people money. Okay, and they'll want to come to you, and they'll stick to you, and they'll remember you. Then it's like, how do I follow up this activity, right? How do I stay disciplined? How do I get consistent? How do you do that? That's why we're going to give you a daily plan. Everything from when to wake up, to when to work out, to when to make contacts, to when to follow up with these people. And then we're going to start moving into the creative part, which is how do you market to this clientele that you want? How do you build an Instagram? How do you build your TikTok channel? How many people we got on TikTok now, Johnny? 1.4 million. How many people I got on YouTube? Almost 2 million. How many people I got on Facebook?
You got 7 million.
How many people do I have on Instagram?
You have 3 million.
I'm 63 years old. I have no business having any of these people. I am not a celebrity. I don't hang out with Kimmy and Kanye. Okay? Maybe one day.
Not yet.
Okay? Man, I saw Kanye doing that show. I'm like, I want to be out there with Kanye.
Shit.
But Grant, it's important to have a mentor that keeps busy too, right?
You guys need a mentor, man. You don't need a coach telling you what you should do. You need a coach watching what they do.
You got it. So one thing too, like the quality of the information that you receive, like if you don't want what somebody else has, then you shouldn't listen to any advice they have to give you. Like whoever you're getting the advice from needs to be like, and that's what I always looked at with him. I was like, man, this guy's got this big house in LA and it lives next to Leo DiCaprio, has this beautiful like wife, beautiful daughter at the time who had just been born. Like he's got the family thing working. Like, man, this guy's making moves. And what happens for some people is they see somebody like that, but then that person that they're chasing, that mentor, they stop growing. And
This happens in network marketing all the time, okay? The leader's saying, go out and work, and they're playing golf. So I don't want to be that guy. I am your mentor. My team will support you, and we're all freaking hustling. Trust me. We all operate every day. We're learning. We're discovering new things, trying new things, failing, succeeding, and sharing with you what's working and what's not working. I want to just share this with you, okay? This is my partner, Brandon, that just sent me this. He's watching this, and he's like, dude, you inspire so many people. He's like, I just want to remind you of these people that you helped this year. Flooding tube, Solana
Whitehead, yeah.
She went from $350,000 a year to $600,000 a year. Not a big deal. Almost a double.
Doubled her income, yeah.
Jared Ritter, $250,000 to $1 million in 1 year. Omar Herrera, structural engineer, started in May, no revenue, did $1.3 million in 2021. Okay.
Dude, and he's got a crazy story too because he started coming to our stuff. He was working for municipalities, like local governments, and that's
Wow.
just a real stuck thing. And he said,
muddy.
I'm going to start a company in doing this, and started investing in all of our stuff before he even had the business. And then when he launched the business, that I think those sales are majority from the last 6 months.
No, he's saying this year. He started in May.
May, yeah.
Of this year.
Yeah.
7 months. Revenues $1.3 million. Jackie Schaefer, fabric water.